So, Ricky, 1-0 defeat here at Enfield Town. What are your thoughts of the game?
Terrible. Take a long, hard look at ourselves, to be honest. First half, gave him clear instruction. Obviously, it's first time on the sideline for a while for me. And gave him clear instruction. No tactical today. Got here, looked at the pitch, been on a terrible run, especially away from home against a competitive, aggressive team. And the clear instruction was to man up, play in their final third, clear your lines, run aggressive, be aggressive, and we fouled in 45 minutes and we should have been 4-0 down. They get the goal from a sloppy penalty and we never looked like getting back in it first half. Second half, they get the hairdryer treatment from myself at half time for not taking on instruction, because it's not hard. They didn't have to take on instruction of overlaps, underlaps, pass the ball, etc. It was a man's game, and unfortunately we haven't got enough men in the team. Credit to Robbo, Jack and Cooley in the first half, because they were brilliant, to be honest, and it was relayed in there, and the young lads have got to start manning up and think fast, because this level's tough, it's relentless, and we're being found out week in, week out. And today they weren't up for the fight. Okay, turned it around second half, but the away team had the 1-0 advantage. They sat in a little bit more, but they do that from the start of the game. We're definitely in the game. Look, we know what we're talking about as staff and senior players, and yeah, they didn't put it into action, and ultimately we lost another game by the odd goal, and it's got to change fast. It's not good enough, and I don't really know where we go from here with the squad we've got, because I don't think there's enough characters in the changing room, so they'll be getting the treatment from me again. I'm going to bring one or two of them, and yeah, it's got to change, because their careers, even if they go back to their parent club or they're with us, they're not going to have careers in the game. And as harsh as it sounds, it's the truth. Played at every level, now coached at this level, and we are a million miles away from getting any kind of result at this stage of the season.
If we just look at the deciding factor of the game, which was the penalty, in your eyes, was that a penalty?
Yeah, clear as day. Could have been the first one. Ollie's dived in for the first one, and then he's wiped him out, and he's made their lad look like Zidane in the first half. And he's been told, and he's got to start standing up and be counted, because at the minute it's been poor, not just him, and I've been part of that. I'm not criticising the boys, and I'm not just doing it on camera. I've told them I've been part of it for the last 2 months, and seeing it on the sideline for the first time, it's worse than I thought. I feel sorry for the travelling fans who pay their money to watch that, because it's not enough, and it will change. I'll make sure it changes, and now I've seen it firsthand on the sideline. Obviously 2 more games. I hope we can get a reaction from the boys on Tuesday. It needs to be a reaction, and Saturday, and then there'll be a reaction when I'm back on the pitch, Truro away, that's for sure.
Obviously, we do know we're in a bit of a low moment at the spell at the moment. What do you think we are missing?
We're missing tenacity, endeavour, running, the will to get after the ball, the will to get on the ball. We're missing everything that gets you any chance in winning a football match, and we're missing experience. We need experience, and if we can't get anyone in to gain the experience, then the young lads have got to step up and not be in their shells of, it's all right, it's not my football club, because we've got a lot of loans. We'll go back to our parent club, because if you foul here, you foul at your club, because I tell you what, they're all from clubs that are a lot higher, and that's not everyone. I think Strutt's come in today, Johnny, and he was brilliant, to be honest, when we fed him the ball in the second half, when we allowed him to get in behind, when we gave him a little bit of service. Yeah, it was scrap. So he's come in, trained with us once, and relatively done well with what we gave him. But look, we've got 2 home games. We've been good at home this year, in spells, maybe not in the last 2 months. And yeah, we need to turn this around quick. It is definitely hurting me, who's been around the block and in 20 years in men's football. If it doesn't hurt them, then they shouldn't be playing the game.
Cheers, Ricky, and good luck for Tuesday.